What's up, guys? You tuned in live from the Vault. Got my man Mike Voss here, 106 in Park, Freestyle Friday champ and Hall of Famer. We hitting you with fresh 16s. Check it. It's live from the Vault. This is Mike Tyson, 1987. No question, we on top of the world. Most honorable mentions, astronomical credentials. Skip college. I said, fuck a fool ride, give me a microphone. Give me the time of day, and I'll find a way to have them banging my tape through avenues, alleyways, street corners, to the speakers in the alleys break. Calculate, calibrate my moves to prevail. Excel, truest and deepest thoughts. Till my name rings bells and my pedigree is Voss. Never sidetrack, rock to symbolize rap. To the fullest, no bullshit on my gangstar balls, full clip. Yo, he's one of the best yet. Inspect the deck, connect west. Most death, Royce and M's next. Success and concepts is bred best within the depths of this MC. Tank is on empty.
See, this that feeling when you feeling like the globe against you, and you about to take an L like you rolled a swisher. Then you reminded you a winner by that golden victor. Yet the soul within you has become as cold as winter. They say they believers, they just deceivers. Talking that fam shit. Am I my brother's keeper? Don't even mention a show or a fucking feature if you ain't ready to start discussing your budget either. Oh, my fault. I'm sorry that I'm not. You're thinking this is just a big party, but it's not. I don't give a fuck about a Ferrari with a drop unless my mama want that shit, then I ain't hardly gonna stop till she get it. Now some of my peers feeling threatened, our friendships have ended. It's pathetic, still I'm feeling splendid. Cause I don't need no clown with a smile painted to give me fake dap as a way to disguise his hatred. So those who really support me mean more to me. Any love they give comes with a warranty. I can't give it back until they go to war with me. I mean for real, I ain't speaking metaphorically. This loyalty is reserved for royalty. It ain't my fault some true friends spoiled me. My team's small but our dream's tall. You can scream fall but we too high to see y'all. VO.
Alright, so Voss, what motivates you to make your music, man?
I think it's changed over time. I think when I first started out, I was 14, and back then it was more just like a fun thing, and then it just got serious because I just I felt that it was after a couple years it was something that I felt I was just put here to do, I guess. And what motivated me at first was respect and just overcoming obstacles and stuff like that. Because I was just a kid. But then as time went on, I realized I could live off this. Like I can make enough money purely off my art, off my music, and off of shows and appearances and stuff to make a living and help take care of my family and shit.
Right.
So over time, my motivations changed from just like the respect factor, and then I got older, like I became an adult and all that, and now it's not, money is not the motivation, but the idea of writing something that can affect someone's life and make them feel either entertained, motivated, inspired, or, emotional, whatever, but also can make me give me the means to take care of my family, pay my rent, buy groceries, while I'm affecting people's lives. That whole balance, that's what motivates me.
Alright, man, so like, who were some of your favorite artists to almost like, perform with and open for and stuff like that, and who do you look at as inspiration?
As far as like dudes I've done shows with, there's a lot of local guys that I really enjoy rocking with that are friends of mine. But as far as actually like bigger name major artists I've opened for, I just did a show with Raekwon from Wu-Tang, which was crazy. He was a really cool, humble dude. Like we talked backstage for a while, like very down to earth. Gave me advice, gave me pearls of wisdom and all that. Right. So Raekwon for sure. I did 2 shows with a guy named Wax, who's like pretty big, like through the internet and stuff. And he sold out the Trocadero twice, Troc Balcony. Both times I opened for him were 2 of the best shows I've had. His fans are real welcoming,
right?
Real open-minded. So Wax definitely. Who else?
But also like coming up too, like who did you?
Oh,
who
just
inspired
in general.
You? Yeah.
I'd say the first dude I heard that made me want to rap was Big Daddy Kane when I was like 14.
Right.
I grew up on a lot of old school stuff. I'd say when I was a kid, I don't want to age myself too much, but when I was a kid, you know, shit like Ja Rule, 50 Cent, and Nelly was popular.
Yeah.
No diss to them, but I wasn't really listening to them.
Yeah.
Like I was listening to old shit. Like that was what got me into hip hop. So I heard Big Daddy Kane had a song called Raw, and the whole song was just about how awesome he is. And I was like, this motherfucker made a whole song about how cool he is. And that's what interested me about rap. Like rap is, in my opinion, the most fun genre of music if it's done right.
Yeah.
So Big Daddy Kane for sure. As far as hip hop, as far as songwriting with hip hop, Nas, definitely.
Yeah.
Atmosphere. Who else? Brother Ali, as far as more underground dudes. Also, later dudes that have influenced me, Jay Electronica, Kendrick Lamar. I really like what Kendrick's doing.
Yes, sir.
I think his work is incredible. I think he's a breath of fresh air. Also, he gets a lot of hate. I think Drake is a hell of a writer. I don't care what you can say about him personally. The guy can write really good songs.
Definitely.
I like what Drake's doing. My taste's all over. I'm also influenced by like non-hip hop artists. You know what I'm saying? Like Bob Dylan, the Beatles. You know, and like I listen to a lot of like old blues music, soul music, Otis Redding. Like, and then of course life in general too, outside of music. So,
right.
Yeah. But as far as my influences, as far as MCs, Big Daddy Kane was the first, and then as time went on, it just rolled out from there, and now I'm like completely
everywhere
a nerd with it. Like I know like every rapper, and I study.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, man. That's what's up. So, you know, the whole 106 in Park thing, man. You know, how was that for you? I mean, were you nervous going into it? How did it come about? How did everything pan out for you? And when you finally did get to that level of like, oh my God, you know, I've won 5 battles, I'm in the Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. What was that like?
Well, it was kind of an afterthought, man. Like I never really thought of myself as a battle. I'm not a battle rapper. I'm an MC that is good at battling, right. You know. But I always made songs first, and that's what I always do till the end. But I used to watch Freestyle Friday back when it was, you know, good. When like Jin was on there and Loaded Lux was on there. Like I used to, you know, it's entertaining, you know, and I used to watch it. But I never really thought about being on it. And I got an email from the BET offices around this time last year, in May. And they were like, yeah, we see some videos of you battling online. We'd like to know if you want to try out Freestyle Friday. So I was like, all right, yeah.
Yeah.
So I filled it out, and then I went out to New York. I battled like 4 dudes that day. There was like 80 cats like lined up down the block. They let us all in. I had to battle like 4 dudes. I made it. You know, they said they'd give me a call. Next thing you know, it's October, and I'm there. And I would be completely frightened if I said I wasn't nervous.
Yeah.
Like, you're on TV. I don't care who you are. Like, people say I played it off and they can't tell, but I was definitely nervous. That's why actually the first cat I battled, like I should have beat him in 2 rounds, but I messed up pretty bad in the second round, so it went to an extra round. And I messed up simply because I was nervous.
Oh yeah.
And nerves don't get to me on stage. Nerves don't get to me in the booth. I can rap in front of anyone, but once them lights hit you and you realize you're on TV,
right.
And I was in front of the most people I've ever been in front of, and like I think personally I'm a better performer and songwriter than battle rapper. So battle rap is not even my best skill.
Yeah.
So I'm nervous. You know what I mean? This dude I'm against is like he's a battle rapper. So, and I beat him. And I feel like after that is when I kind of was like, all right, maybe I can do this.
Yeah.
And then the second dude I battled, everyone said he was going to win. He was the favorite. And I wound up beating him by a pretty large margin. After that, I kind of is when I was like on go. I was like, I can't stop now.
Right.
And I just, you know what I mean? I took the next 3's heads off. And then after they said I was in the Hall of Fame, I felt relieved more than anything else.
Right.
Because I was tired of going to New York every week.
I remember.
I shout to New York, but I was tired of going. BET don't pay for it or nothing. You know what I mean?
Right.
I was tired of going down there. I was just tired of battling. I wanted to get back to writing songs. But I'm so thankful for it because it's gotten me the most exposure of my career so far, and it definitely has opened a lot of doors for me. Like it got me my deal I have now. It got me a lot of attention that I probably wouldn't have got. So I'm thankful for it. I don't want to talk down on it. Mm-hmm. It's just I don't plan to ever battle again. I've had my fair share. Like I'm done with it.
Right.
But it was a blast, man. It was definitely fun. It felt really good.
I mean, the cool thing about it too is like also, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, for local cats like who are on their come up, you know, such as myself and people like a low, you know, they're not doing much. It's like it's almost like seeing that is like, yo, he's close, like, you know what I mean, and like he's coming up, like he's on TV, he's on, you know what I mean. So, you know, seeing that is almost, you know, it's really cool and it's motivating to the up and coming, you know, artists as well.
Yeah, that was also one of the coolest parts of it was having kids like, you know, hit me up and be on some like, you know, you really inspired me. Like kids from my hometown, Levittown, like that I never even met before, or hit me up on Facebook like, yo, it's so cool to see a kid from our town.
Right.
You know what I mean, on TV. Like I didn't get up there and say I was from Philly.
Right.
I wasn't born in Philly. I'm not gonna say I'm from Philly. You know what I'm saying? I live here now, but I'm not gonna front. So saying I was from Levittown, having kids hit me up like, hey, you know what I mean, you're putting on for us. Kids from, I went to school out in Westchester, kids in Westchester hit me up on some like, yo, this is so dope. I used to watch you play at coffee shops, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
yeah.
that might have been the best part about it. It feels good to inspire people, you know?
Right on.
So yeah.
Yeah, man. That's what's up, man. And you know, it was a really cool experience. You know what I mean, from my point of view. And like, you know, I followed you before the before the 106 and Park thing, and you know what I'm saying, to watch all those, you know, all those videos, it really brought it to perspective because I had watched battles from when you were it looked like you were in like basements at dudes' cribs. You know what I mean? Just
yeah,
you know what I mean, battling, and then to see it on that type of spectrum was, you know, it was really it was a change, man. You know what I mean? It kind of brought reality to it. You know what I mean? But you know, last but not least, man, just let the fans know where they can find you at and what you're working on. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Where I just saw the Mr. Freeze video, my man, and that it was definitely fresh, man. I really liked that.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, I really liked the whole theme of that. And the coolest thing, man, when you were doing the show, how you had the fans interact, man. That was really cool. When we went to come see you live, you were like, you know, Mr. Freeze, that boy, and then it was like that boy Cole. You know what I mean? Yeah, it was dope. But yeah, just let the fans know where they can find you at, man, and you know, via the internet and that kind of thing, and what you're working on.
All right. Well, you can, as far as finding me on social media, my Twitter is Who Is Mike Voss. It's all one word. My Instagram is Voss the Rapper, all one word. SoundCloud is also Voss the Rapper. Has a lot of my music on there for free download. Also, you can go to my Bandcamp, which is my main website. It's voss.bandcamp.com, which is where you can find like the Mr. Freeze singles on there. A bunch of my albums and mixtapes are on there. Some of them are free, some of them you can purchase. Some of them you can purchase if you want, or you can get it free. It's a lot of options. All my lyrics are on there. It's a dope site. So that's where to find all my music. Yeah, I'm around, man. Facebook, Voss Hip Hop. That's my Facebook page. We'll have all the links coming up.
Right.
And as far as what I'm working on my album that I've been writing for like over a year. It's gonna be insane. This house I live with my engineer here.
Gotcha.
And we got the studio built on the top floor, and we're recording it here. It's not like a closet, like, you know.
Right.
But yeah, I decided to do it here. I got offers from different studios to record with them, but I feel more comfortable in a home studio. So I'm gonna be recording it here. It'll be coming out on a Bungalow and Universal Records. I don't know when yet, because we haven't even started recording it, but we're gonna start next week. And I have like over 20 songs written. That verse I did is from it. Like this album, it's not gonna be 20 songs long though, but that's just what I have written.
Yeah, chop and screw.
Yeah, we're gonna do like 12 or 13. But anyway, the album is called Insatiable, which just basically means unsatisfied. There'll be more on that later as the date get closer. I'm going on tour this summer. I'm doing a Northeast U.S. tour with my homies Mason and Tyzoo. We got a lot planned. I'm working on a couple of different side projects with a bunch of dope people that I can't talk about yet. But yeah, there's a lot. Musically, this 2013 is going to be the year. And Sunday, May 12th, I'm opening for Ghostface Killah at the Blockley in West Philly.
Make sure y'all are there, man.
Yeah, man. Tickets only $25. That's going to be a crazy show. Chill Moody's rocking as well. It'll be really dope. So, just working hard.
Hey, man. You guys are tuned in. It's live from the vault. Voss. We out.